confidence and boost when I started. Because when the stuff clicks and works, surprisingly, compared to expectations, that gave me a huge boost in confidence in the beginning. Obviously, for some stuff, I'm just using random pictures, but like for PRI back screens and stuff like that. But yeah, what? Okay, what did I say? Fertilizer. Yeah. Okay. I can relate to this. Oh, you're a programmer. Nice. I could almost call you colleague. I work in IT. I do simple stuff, but yeah, it's still same genre at least. But yeah, that's also true for that. It's a great feeling that something just nicely work. Oh, you can ask whatever. Oh, I'm going wrong way. You can ask even that. Why are you going wrong way? I work WordPress, but not the themes. I do like custom themes. I don't do bot themes and stuff like that. You give me design, I make whatever. But I stick to that. I never learned enough to go anywhere else. It's like a bit complex than basic WordPress, but not that. I mean, to be honest, some of the themes, because I had colleagues in way back when I worked in a company on a site, not remote, right? I had colleagues that were working. I was never taking those tasks, right, for on a bot themes. Some of those were hell to work on. I remember that. Like I know people struggling. Nice. I haven't had a chance to work with WordPress. Many are using it. Yeah, it was like super popular. It's still a bit, but now it's switched, going to different directions. But for me, it's such an easy and good platform for even some bigger website, but for small ones, easy because clients get access to 99% of the website. Maybe not 99, but whatever they ask. The more they ask, the more they pay. That's usually how it goes. Okay, so we just do one edge on this field because we have because we just plowed it. That's why it's nicely shaped. All these patches were where we lost the field from cutting it. Why is that happening? It's part of the game. I don't know exactly why. So we're just gonna do one edge and check in the end. To be honest, it's such a small field. Just edge is gonna be most of it. But that's just our grass field for making hay, basically. We make some silage occasionally when we have time, but it's gonna be more focusing on hay making because we are getting more and more sheeps. But yeah, what you are working on? What's your language expertise? No, yeah. I'm gonna finish it. I know there is just a dot there, but we're gonna finish the whole and go back home. That was an easy job. Nicely done. So finally we're gonna go back to original amounts we were getting from it. Because we didn't plow it since we got it. First 2, 3 were good. After that we started losing chunks and chunks. But I have to say, I really like that there is something different for the grass fields. when it comes to, you know, way you do stuff. Okay, so now we basically have free time. Let's deal some stuff on the farm, like sheeps, and what's the prices looking? Eh. 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 We'll see. I'm hoping this one will rise. I doubt it, because I can't go that much up. IT2, I do server administration. You know that people were pushing me to do that? But I never went at all in that direction. On side mainly program in Swift. Yeah, I don't know Swift at all. Switch to Flutter. I'm quite interesting. Like Flutter is giving me interesting. Like I have interest in it to learn it. It sounds, but I probably need some more stuff before I go to Flutter. But Flutter seems. I saw a little bit here and there and it seems interesting. I'm critically harvesting peas. Nice. You're doing a lot of peas. Whenever you mention you're doing peas. Back to farming coding language. You definitely like it more than Apple Swift. Is it like, is the Flutter more towards Apple or not? Or can do anything? Because I'm not sure. I just saw a little bit here and there and looked interesting. And I was always more into like, not always. I'm getting more interested in app development and stuff. Well, thinking about it. So yeah, let's do bales first, and then we'll see. Also have big field of soybeans. Nice. That's gonna be nice money. Yeah, let's pack these two. Well, we'll see when we're gonna sell. This one is so hard to run, because when it's steady still like this, it takes like a second or two to react on the first command. After that, it's good. Just the first command. Okay. Not the best, but good enough. But that's why it has the best turning radius ever. Can turn like a tank in a spot. Okay, that's angle is shit. I'm gonna go wide, and then in the end, turn. So we set it up somewhat straight. I don't know how we are hitting that, because we are not, but okay. Oh, it was caught on edge. Dealing with pallets in Farming Simulator is my end boss. Oh yeah, I notice a lot of people are complaining about stuff like this. Also bales. Speaking to Reaper there. I'm doing bales and stuff from beginning. You'll see tomorrow if you get on a stream. Tomorrow we're gonna have like, I don't know, over 50 bales probably. Quite over 50 bales, I expect. Or close, somewhere there. Flutter can do anything. It's multi-program and works really great in my opinion. Swift is just for Apple app and an SR code. What do you need as a base for a Flutter, if any? Because I never did the research on it. Also, it doesn't go well at all with my, like, warp pistol, which, unfortunately, like, it's not like I can do both, because they are quite different purposes. But still, that doesn't mean we can't learn something. Sorry, I don't know what. It's weird with streaming, I often go to we. Talk about stuff. And yeah, that emote cat with a hat, or whatever you want to call it, that's made by Brent. Not me. That's why it looks differently than everything else. Okay, so we're gonna wait maybe for both of these. I know the price is probably good by now. Yeah, it stopped. It's a really nice price. We can do... Actually, we can sell it. Who cares? I mean, I could pile that one on top and sell it like that. You know what? Since we have free time, we basically have 4 hours. We're gonna take contract. Let's pile even that back one. Who cares? I'm trying not to hit that to move it. It's gonna be a decent chunk, and we spend some time because we're gonna have to take the contract probably. I should tie these bottom ones. I made a mistake, but I'm too lazy now. Okay, that's flattish. Because if I do it bad, we can end up pulling them. We didn't. That's great. See the turning radius on this? Get rid of that. Okay, so we are good with that. If you are doing WordPress templates, I think you will flutter quite easily, especially doing the UI. Cool. I mean, I'm thinking about it. Obviously not 100% about switching to that, or not switching. I mean, you kind of have to, I guess. I doubt there is a company that works both. But oh, it's not that low. We're hitting ground there for a moment. So you have to go with loud fiat. Sorry about loudness. It's our old Fiat. You can see we have 109 hours in it. You can see in the corner down there. I mean, most people know about that. I don't know. I'm trying to over-explain stuff often. I need to be a bit careful. It's top heavy more now. Shouldn't be a problem, but yeah. I'm not doing, overall for WordPress, I'm not doing much of the templates. I just go from designs, whatever they want I put on. Like every job is almost custom. And I think it's the best way to do the WordPress. It's not the easiest, not the smartest, but one thing I don't like about purchased one, the themes purchase one, is that you get like 10,000 options and you need 5. I mean, it's fine. I get it why they do it, because they wouldn't sell otherwise, but when you give to the client, especially if they don't know much about stuff, it's stressful. Stressful for the client, stressful for me trying to explain it. I got into it by programming apps that I need for myself and got from there. Nice. But yeah, I saw it some time ago, Flutter, and I don't know, found it interesting. You know, funniest thing I had to do with the WordPress that I made, because I did it first time for a dude. Like, they contacted me and like probably got reference from somebody, right, that I worked before, and they needed a simple website for a company. He's like, he has marketing agency. It was years ago, and it's actually some farming equipment, but I don't know. I don't remember exactly what the website was for. Something related to the farming. And one of the funniest thing they wanted me to do, and I recognize the fact that I probably used the bot themes before. They wanted me to make some kind of whatever tutorial, but on like pages and stuff, of how to use it, how to work the stuff that I put in, how to change stuff on pages and everything. So basically it was a bunch of screenshots with text and arrows. That was one of the weirdest things I had to do. Also because I've never done something or considered doing something like that. It took me ages. Okay, so it's back to farming. Bales, unfortunately, at least on this map, have very low clearance. So I cannot just drive the trailer over the box. I have to place them. Again, not the end of the world, just more work. Yeah, you need to look for multiple angles for these. Yeah, we get a little bit more than usual. Wait, that's 1.35, let's call it. Yeah, a little bit more. Usually, we'll see when I sell these two how much we get. Okay, so since they are close, it's not best angle. But I have to hit the... What's that? The right one first. Oh, I sped up too much. And then move fully like this. So we can grab both. We're not holding them the best, so yeah. Yeah, 2.7 is about 200 bucks more, roughly, what we usually get. So that's the difference in price, that it's better than usual one. Yeah, I can imagine, especially if the customer is not well familiar. Dude, it added up, like, the person I worked for, we only made that one website, right? It was like one of the best people I ever worked with. Like, there was so many messes. Like, he had his own designer. Like, I have friends that I can provide, right, if needed. Somebody needs designer. But he had its own that probably worked for that marketing agency, right? Or, I don't know, outsourcing somebody. So, I'm very strict, especially when I work with first time and with somebody I don't know, right? So, before I start to work, I ask for everything I need. I don't want to start and then have to stop to wait for whatever they need to deliver to me. Like, no matter what, even if it's a simple, you know, what font type they want. Pictures, you know, whatever. Doesn't matter what. I need everything before I start. And I ask that and I get it. Otherwise we don't work, right? Sorry, I need to zoom out. The Fiat is loud. And one of the things, he had that designer, made a very nice, simple website. It's not complicated website. But I also ask, okay, what's gonna look on a responsive? Give me references, give me design from him. Like, because I don't want to be responsible for designing because I suck at it. Do we need to buy anything? Shit, I don't want to go from the store. I think we have everything. We have fertilizer, we have fertilizer, we have... I think we have everything. So we are buying fertilizer and... how do you call it? Herbicide. Anyway, back to the story. And he did the design for mobile design, right? And sure, I just followed design and did it. It wasn't best for mobile, but in my mind, okay, it has to go through the guy that's sending me that, because I'm not getting it directly from designer. I never met the designer. I mean, on calls or anything like that. We were not from the same city. But it was stupidly, like, all the font was huge. The pictures were weirdly spaced and stuff. Looked just weird. But I did it ask, and I get call as soon as I upload it. I mean, it wasn't live. We had a testing environment. Even for a small website, it's safe. Plus, we don't put content in, obviously. And I get called from the guy that hired me, basically, from that company, and he was like, "What the hell is this?" Like, I was like, "Did you check design?" I did it exactly as they did. Unfortunately, yeah, like, the dude is a great designer, probably, but never did web design. So, perception of the mobile, he did, like, huge fonts and stuff. It was so weird. Easy fix. I did it on my own. Luckily, I was doing it for years at that point. So I had enough knowledge to do it okay. But dude, I remember he calling me and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, we need to release it tomorrow. This looks like shit. I was like, dude, did you look design? I copy pasted it. I'm very precise when it comes to design. I do pixel perfect stuff, you know? He probably never checked it. That's usually how bosses do. But he was one of the, like, that moment he checked it, it was all good, but he was one of the best persons I ever worked with. Like, it was rare to find somebody that owns company and it's actually a great person. I know it sounds weird, but I worked for a bunch. I worked for older people, for younger people. I worked at one point for a person that was younger than me. Very short amount of time spent there. Age don't make a difference at all, believe me. Well, experience, yes, but when it comes to the type of the person, no. Okay, so we're gonna feed them and do other stuff, because again, I'm wasting time, because we're gonna do a contract. But yeah, in the end, I remember the client was asking like for something extra without him wanting to pay for it. Like some additional functions that like, can you make it? It's weird, sure, but it's gonna take time and cost. And he was like, let's see what we can do, because he doesn't want to pay anything, the client. So they ended up in some not agreeing with some stuff. It was a mess of the work in the end. I did some extra work, but not much. And I think the dude was like just paying me from his own pocket. Okay. I didn't enter there with any grace. That was messy. Also, sorry for the lag. By the way, anybody watching this, when we are on my farm, it's lagging like crazy because it's all built by me, as you can guess. And later I learned that the game doesn't really like it that much. I mean, it's fine, just it's gonna lag more. Especially on a weaker PC. Like mine, potato PC. But yeah, dude ended up being like really cool. Okay, so we do this. I'm gonna call this so I can see the things. We have the water right there, so we don't need to move much. It's an easy job. That's why we put it there. Great bosses are rare. Yeah, very rare. Like, you can be great boss and then screw you for money or something like that. There is so many cases I went through. Like, from the people that would... Let's always check when you do the sheeps, because sometimes it happens they don't fill it all the way. Like, it happened to me, like, to work for a person that would screw you for, like, such a small amount. Like, that's absolutely irrelevant. I don't know, to feel good or whatever. Of course, you don't stay to work for those people, but it happened. And good people don't always make good bosses. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know what happened with that dude. Again, we didn't have contact after that. He asked me at one point to work for him again, but I was like super busy on other projects, so I said at this point I just can't accept that. And from that point, I don't know. But yeah, the good people get screwed, basically. To the Reaper point, yeah. Yeah, I have no clue. It's been ages since I worked with that guy. But it was one of the best, by far, person that I worked for. Okay. Yeah, we don't see any good prices rising. This is rising, but still needs like 350 to go up for me to sell it, which is doubtful. We have this, but no good prices. Okay, so we are at the point that we don't have anything to do with our farm. Fertilizer, but it's early. It's first stage. We have this. I could harvest early, but we like to leave harvesting for a second stage. That's happening 4:50. So in what, 4 hours? Roughly. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a contract. Harvesting contract usually works best. So let's see maybe something that's decently close. Holy shit. We don't have equipment. We don't take their equipment. So we are looking for, when you look, sorry, I'm switching wrong thing. Look at the map, high numbers. So 30 plus. These are fine, but I don't port in a game, so we have to walk a lot. But yeah, I have so many stupid stories from the industry, as you would say, bro. Some of them I talked about, some of them I didn't. Some of them I don't want to talk about. But yeah, there is a lot. Okay, so, oh, we were on the bottom. 58 is a good one. 47 is okay one. 23 is not for us. Okay, so 47, 58. 47 is a big one. 58 is a big one. Ooh. Okay, so how we decide between those, depending where we sell. Where they want. Station 2 is okay. Station 2, both of them. Okay, we have corn and soybeans. So we look at there. I clicked on that for some reason. Soybeans. Did I say corn? I think I said corn. That's a good price, but it's far. Soybeans, we know it has shitty price. I can store a bit. If we end up with only 7k, which I doubt, maybe. We can do soybeans. Because I don't store more than 30k, and that's going to be tough to do. I have the ways, so we're going to do it. I have 2 silos of 30k, and I try to follow that. Don't look at this number that came with the map. It's not the best, but we can probably do it. So I'm thinking soya, so I can keep it until the price is good. So we do 58. We did this harvest so many times. But yeah, we need to spend 4 hours. We might do more than one. I work in security, so good bosses are very, very rare. Yeah, most bosses just butt in a chair. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, let's do the soya. It's gonna be a big harvest. We might need to drop stuff from the truck. You'll see my idea for 30k. The lucky stuff for 30k that I didn't think about that moment is the fact that my both trailers and my trucks are also 30k. So I have option to top it off basically and dump exact amount. But yeah, we are also need to follow this. I don't think this is gonna grow. We'll see after 450 does it change, but the grapes are weird. I'm off for now. See you next day. Have fun farming. Yeah.